I love coming to Milwaukee. I come here with my friends about like once or twice a year. There's just something about the city that I love so much, and I think last time I realized that when I was here, I love this city so much because every time I'm here, I'm drunk. Like, I've heard that you have like a music festival. I think you have like a baseball team. I've only gone to the brewery tours. Like, I've never been to Summerfest, but I've been to the Sprecher Brewery 4 times in my life. That's just how me and my friends do things. But you guys don't just have breweries. You have a distillery too. And I'm really excited to be here tonight. It's been a really great year for me. I have a really important announcement to make for all of you right now. I'm kind of nervous to say. I got bangs. Thank you. So good to get that out there. Get that off my chest. I was in the hair salon this week getting my bangs installed. And my hairstylist has a 6-year-old son, and his son was running around the salon like a little scamp, hopped up on sugar and hope for the future. And at one point, he ran up to me while I was in the chair, and he yelled right in my face, "You look like Velma from Scooby-Doo!" And he just kept saying that over and over again in my ear. And I just thought, God, this kid gets me. Finally, someone understands what I've been trying to achieve with my look. I want to look like I know how to solve mysteries. I want a look that declares to the world, you would have gotten away with it if it weren't for my bangs. And you know what they say? Velma in the streets, Daphne in the sheets, am I right? Oh, yeah. A lot of neckerchiefs, that's what that means. A lot of neckerchiefs. I just have one of those faces. People are always telling me I look like random celebrities. And yes, I do consider Velma from Scooby-Doo to be a celebrity. She is in my book. But I've been told I look like Tina Fey. I got told Zooey Deschanel. Thank you. It's the bangs. One time I got told I look like Mayim Bialik, aka TV's Blossom, or the girl from The Big Bang Theory, depending on what your TV viewership. Hey, ooh, a lot of Big Bang Theory fans in the audience. But the one that I get more than anything in the world is Molly Shannon from SNL. Yeah. If you didn't see before, you're seeing it now. And I look so much like Molly Shannon. And she is someone I look up to. She's a comedic idol of mine. It's just, when you get told you look like a celebrity, you always hope you're going to get told you look like someone known for being really, really hot. Not someone who's known for smelling their armpits on national television. It's a bit of a letdown. This one time I was talking to this guy that I had a huge, huge crush on. And he said, "You know who you look like? You look like Illinois State Attorney General Lisa Madigan." Now, I know we're in Wisconsin right now, and some of you may not know what the Illinois State Attorney General Lisa Madigan looks like. But let's all agree on one thing. If a guy tells you you look like a state attorney general, he's probably not trying to sleep with you. You know? Rule of thumb. You know what they say though? Lisa Madigan in the streets, Nancy Pelosi in the sheets. Alright? A lot of pantsuits. Oh man. Somehow, even even though I am a Mayim Bialik, Lisa Madigan doppelganger, I have still managed to land a boyfriend. So sorry, gentlemen. Sorry to disappoint. And my boyfriend and I recently went to a destination wedding in exotic St. Louis. Guys, you gotta go. Travel to it. Gotta go. And this wedding was a very stressful experience for me because not only was I going to meet all of my boyfriend's college friends for the first time, but I was also going to meet his ex-girlfriend for the first time. Yeah. Oh, you don't even know. This was like his big relationship before he met me. They were together for 7 years. He bought her an engagement ring. And she dumped him 2 weeks before he was going to propose. No, you're on my side. I'm the protagonist in this story. It's okay, it's a big heart, I love it. So we're at this wedding and I'm very stressed out because I know that all of his friends are going to see me and her and start comparing and contrasting. Especially because everyone that I knew that also knew the ex-girlfriend had this to say about her. Oh, Mary, you'll love her. She's the life of the party. Caitlin, oh, she's the life of the party. Caitlin, she's the life of the party. And I just kept thinking to myself, I'm the life of the party. It just depends on the party. Like if I know everyone at the party, if the party's at my apartment. I hope people don't stay too late at the party. I'm getting up early tomorrow to get breakfast with my mother. Oh, I wish my mom were at this party. She is so much fun and she makes a great sangria. So I'll never be accused of being the life of the party. That's just a fact about myself. However, that will not change the fact that I was voted funniest Christian 2 years in a row in Bible camp in high school. Now, for that, I deserve love. And so I met the ex-girlfriend, and I wish I could say that like something crazy happened when I met her. Like I pushed her face down in the wedding cake, said, "Stay away from my man," like something crazy like that. But it was more of just an awkwardness, like a pleasant awkwardness. The fun thing happened just a month ago. I was doing a show, and my boyfriend's parents were in the audience, and they saw me do this bit that I'm doing for you right now. And I was real nervous about it, like, ooh, what do they think about me talking about this person who was going to be, you know, their daughter-in-law? And so after the show, like they gave me a hug, they said, "Great job, Mary." And then my boyfriend's dad whispers in my ear, "Mary, she wasn't the life of the party. She was a bitch." Oh man, I never do that on stage. You guys, we got that special Oh man. That was like one of the best moments of my life. So I mentioned my mom earlier. I love my family. I have a great family. Some great news about my family that just happened. My sister just had a baby for the first time. Yeah. It's really exciting for other people. Other people love the fact that my sister had a baby. When I tell them that my sister had a baby, their reaction is always something like this. Oh my God, your sister had a baby? Oh my God, that means you're an aunt. Oh my God, aren't you just in love? Aren't you just in love with the baby? Honestly, I'm more of a dog person. If I have to be completely honest. So, I mean, I'm not a heartless person. I was happy for my sister that she had a baby. It was a big deal for my entire family. She called us when her water broke, and my entire family rushed to the hospital, and she proceeded to be in labor for 46 hours. Too many hours. And I was waiting, we were waiting there in the waiting room the whole time, and it got to the point where I thought to myself, is this an appropriate occasion to day drink? I mean, I took the day off of work. I think this counts as a staycation. My family were all waiting around in anticipation for a big event. This is tailgating. This is baby tailgating. Why doesn't this hospital have a bar? They would make so much money. You guys are all thinking business plan now. You're like, hey, hospital brewery tour, we got it. So, spoiler alert, I was not chosen to be the godmother of that baby. Big shocker, guys. Big shocker. But that does not change the fact that I was voted funniest Christian 10 years in a row in Bible school. That's true. And guys, I've been teasing you with this Bible camp stuff all evening. Let's talk about it. I was very religious in high school. I was a non-denominational evangelical Christian, and so I was really into, I was hardcore into sexual purity in high school. I carried an ATM card. It stood for abstinence till marriage card. All of my friends were trying to lose their V cards, and I had mine laminated. I went to Bible camp every summer, and a funny thing happened at Bible camp one year, guys. So the way that the camp was set up is girls' cabins were on one side, guys' cabins were on the other side, and in the middle were the bathrooms that everyone used. And I mean, we had separate, they were separated. This was Bible camp. It wasn't Alien Field or something like that. We had separate. And so halfway through camp one year, they rounded all of us girls together, and they told us that we had to use the bathrooms before we changed into our pajamas at night. Because if the boys saw us in our pajamas, that would make them think of us laying in bed, which would in turn give them impure thoughts. And they were right. We were real Jezebels, taunting the 15-year-old boys with our flannel pajama pants and oversized Tweety Bird nightshirts. Real Jezebels, guys. You know what? I followed those rules, and I'm proud to say none of those boys ever got a boner again. We did it!